And here we have exactly what I have been saying for the past year and a half, that Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy are more interested in pushing real-world identity politics, their own personal agenda. They're more interested in that than honoring Star Wars and building Star Wars and respecting the mythology, and respecting the past, and respecting everything that came before it, and trying to build anything that comes after it. Now we have Kathleen Kennedy on record admitting exactly what I've been saying right here.
Star Wars has always had a connection to what's going on in the real world and having a sense of relevance. And so that's something that, with our 2019 sort of point of view, I think that's the biggest
2019 point of view. 2019 point of view.
I think that's the biggest challenge, is how to keep it relevant. Sort of 19 sort of point of view. I think that's the biggest challenge, is how to keep it relevant. At the same time, how do you honor what's come before? And so I think this does that. Star Wars has always had a connection to what's going on in the real world.
Again, how can you deny what has happened with Star Wars now when you have the woman that has actually ruined it admitting that she's ruined it? She's admitting that they're pushing their real-world ideology into a galaxy far, far away. She's admitting it. And Ethan Van Sciver has some incredible theories on this, and now this almost confirms it for me, what he said. So you need to go check out Comic Artist Pro Secrets about that, because we've talked about that on a couple of live streams, on a live stream here on the Geeks and Gamers channel, and also the High Council last week, I believe. And Kathleen Kennedy is pretty much setting us up for just that. This is why Star Wars is irrelevant now. This is why Star Wars is nothing more than a summer blockbuster film. It's not special anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. It's nothing remotely close to what George created. And it's nothing remotely close to what we all grew up loving and being inspired by and being connected with. It's such a far... It's such a shell of itself is what it is now. It's not even a shell of itself. You can't even recognize Star Wars anymore. And it's because Kathleen Kennedy has decided that her mission with as the president of Lucasfilm is to push her own agenda into it. She is using this platform, using this incredible IP, this mythology, this thing that has mattered for over 40 years. She is using it to push her own agenda. And she just admitted it. Go ahead and try to deny it now. Go ahead and try and say that we're just making this up. Go ahead and do it, because the facts are right there. Let's listen to the interview one more time, just so the soy boys out there can understand that it came from her, not me. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Well, if it'll play. Okay, sorry, had a technical difficulty. It wouldn't play, but we're back. So let's listen to it one more time. Here we go.
Star Wars has always had a connection to what's going on in the real world and having a sense of relevance. And so that's something that, with our 2019 sort of point of view, I think that's the biggest challenge, is how to keep it relevant. At the same time, how do you honor what's come before? And so I think this does that.
Unbelievable. Just absolutely disgusting. But this is what I've been telling you for over a year and a half now. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.